show that leadership during the off season?
I mean, just organizing some things. We had a cookout, like an offense cookout to start off the fall camp. So just some little things like that, and just being able to let everybody know like my presence on the field is still going to be there and everything like that.
For both of you guys with so many young players either starting or in the 2D, what do you tell them this week about trying to prepare them for what it's going to be like inside the stadium on Sunday night?
Well, I'll just say just be mentally locked in 24/7. It's going to be like a loud crowd war. I mean, our preparation that we take should be able to handle that.
Yeah, I think just keep your head on straight. Don't try to block out the noise. Like he said, it's going to be loud. It's going to be a little different than just piping in some crowd noise in practice. So handle the situation, handle the elements, and you'll be all right.
Marquez, you were making your debut last year at this time. Do you remember having any nerves before prosecuting last year before you had your debut?
I mean, it's probably going to always be a little bit of nerves. Just coming in from high school, it's a big step. Playing in front of like probably 1,000 people at the most in my school, so 1 or 2 for 55. So it's going to be a little nerves, but just like I say, we just got to prepare the same way each practice, and then hopefully that'll handle it.
Chris, talk a little bit about how you think you've improved as a route runner, considering that you were not a receiver like in high school.
Coach Z, he does like a real good job just teaching us technique. He repeatedly talks about it, and that's really our main focus is breaking points and just getting in and out of routes.
When you went to receiver, did you realize, hey, there's more to this position maybe than I thought?
Yeah, you just playing receivers. It's more than just physical; it's also mental. You got to know your conversions due to the defense. So yes, a lot of knowledge to go with it too.
Justin, Coach Jay talked today about how he feels like he has more weapons to use on offense. As a quarterback, how much more comfortable do you feel with the number of guys around you feel like you can put the ball to?
It's awesome to have several tight ends, several receivers, 3 or 4 running backs to be able to get the ball out to and get it in their hands. And we got some great playmakers that can make plays with the balls in their hands. So it's going to help a lot having these guys around.
How different does it feel this year than it did last year? Maybe you didn't have that around you.
We were younger last year at the skill position. Maybe not a running back. We had Rajon Neal, who was a senior, and Marlon, who's had some experience as well, but definitely out wide. We didn't have much experience. We were working with a bunch of true freshmen, so having them in their second year of their development and understanding of the offense is helping a lot.
Justin, talk about the progress of Ethan Wolfentine and what he brings to the table.
Ethan's a big guy. He's probably 6'5", 6'6". He's physical. He runs good routes. He's got good hands. So I don't know if you can say many bad things about Ethan. He's done a great job. Came in early, got into offense quick, and has really developed.
What are your thoughts going against Daniel Gray?
Don't have too many memories throwing against him. That was a little while back, but I mean, I'm excited for the opportunity. I'm excited to kick the season off.
Just that way, you know, Jeff, at all.
We met at the Manning camp. We spoke here and there. I don't really know him too much outside of that, though.
Stuff about this game at all?
A little bit, not too much though. I watched some film on him. He's a tremendous athlete, good runner, throws the ball well too. So I mean, he's definitely gonna make things hard for us, but I think everybody's ready and excited.
Justin, they've been one of the best teams as far as defensive pass efficiency. When you look at the film on them, what do you kind of see? And I think about half their starters are returning.
Yeah, they're a really good defense. They're very sound in their coverages. They don't MA too often. You can tell they're very well coached. Looking at their roster and stuff, they've lost a few guys in their secondary, so they're a little unproven there, but overall they've got a pretty solid defense.
Anybody else? A little bit about the way Alton Howard has worked his way into the starting rotation after missing spring practice.
Yeah, Pig did a great job of meeting the requirements that we set for him coming back. He did take the spring off, had some personal issues, but has really come back and has been a tremendous asset for our football team. He makes guys around him better. He makes me look better. Just his work ethic and everything has been over and beyond what it was before, and you can see that he really wants to make a name for himself, improve himself again.
Marquez, do you think he helped Alton Howard when he came back? Did you talk to him, work with him about his progress, his work ethic, and stuff like that?
I mean, Pig always had a great work ethic. During the spring, it was just a different situation. Just like Justin said, he was going through some things. But now that he's come back, it's just a great competition. Me and him push each other every day, and then as a result, we're all getting better.
Guys, what's your expectations, not just for yourself, but for the team as well this season?
I mean, I think we can surprise some people this year. I think we're really talented, even though we are young. An insane number of young guys on this team. And being a senior, I mean, you hope there would be more seniors that we could lean on here and there, but I'm excited. I think the sky's the limit for this football team.
Justin, for what we've seen in camp, we've seen some playmaking ability out of Ethan Wolf. True freshman, even though he's here in the spring, trust level with him, because usually the tight end is kind of a dump-off valve when things break down. And how much do you trust Ethan Wolf?
I trust him a lot. He's done a great job. Came in early. He's got great hands, like I said earlier, and he does everything right. And my trust level with him is high, as well as with some of these other tight ends. They've done a great job as a position group of developing and pushing each other.
Justin, you said you're more comfortable this year. Is there any difference in your confidence level now versus maybe this time last fall, or how much has that changed?
Yeah, I think I'm more confident. Last game I played was first half at Alabama, but the previous two games I played probably some of my best football, and I've kind of tried to build on that through spring practice and then fall camp. And Coach Jake's put a lot more in my hands in terms of running the offense, and I think my leadership has improved. So yeah, I'd say my confidence is higher.
One more.
Marquez, you led the team in receiving last year, but you had the one touchdown against Georgia, and that was it. What do you got to do to be more productive in the red zone to make yourself a bigger target? And was that something you focused on in the offseason?
Oh yeah, we Coach Jones' heart was like winning the red zone. We do a lot of red zone plays at practice. So just like I said, I prepare myself each week the same way. Just go out there, give them my all, and hopefully success.
Hey guys, 5 minutes long.